Oh, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa
Welcome to the Children of Adam Winter Appeal again.
Allah.
It's like
Cold.
And it feels like yesterday we were here for
It
Ramadan.
does. It does. How quick's that gone?
It wasn't though.
Was it not? No,
When was
thank
it?
you.
Thanks.
Sure.
During Ramadan. What a chief. Right. Okay, inshallah, so today,
I've only got one.
while I was passing the Children of Adam pen, I've got a big.
Well, same here, bro. But it's a slightly better one.
Shuji, can we
No, I don't want it.
not? Can we not advertise other pens?
Others are
it's
available.
no, they're not. It's only COA, bro.
If you want to use a pen in life, use to random.
Are they watching?
Imagine every time you
which
write something,
cameras
you're
are on?
getting the reward of sadaqah.
Allahu Akbar.
To all the Facebook cameras.
Yeah.
Children of
Are they
Adam.
both on?
I don't think your Facebook's on yet, Shuj.
Hold on a second. Yeah, this new station manager, I don't know what he's doing. I should have been on air live.
Shall we introduce the stage
Yeah.
studio?
Come here, sir.
You're live.
Come here.
Now we're live.
Step forward.
You're live.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fantastic.
mashallah.
Step forward.
Come around.
Come here.
This is the first time we've had brother introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ajaba.
It's a kill from Geared Up.
Friday nights.
What's that?
Geared
Friday
up.
night.
When I say geared up, do they mean?
Not your type of gear.
Oh,
bro.
not that. They're the one. Okay.
Not your type of gear.
And by the way, I'm not the station manager. I wouldn't want to take Sister Michelle's job.
Oh, so what's sorry?
Sister Michelle.
What's your role?
I'm the operations manager.
Operations.
Talking of Sister Michelle, I actually thought, because obviously now times have moved on, apparently, it's like all the movements, and I thought Qasim looks a bit different. But then I realised I thought there is a Michelle, and Qasim's actually left.
May Allah give us some goodness.
Amen.
May Allah protect our sister Michelle.
Amen.
And
We've not met Michelle yet. We've not had the.
Formally,
No, we haven't. I've not met. Have you met Shuji?
No.
Yes, because I came in on one of the other shows a while ago.
Whoa,
The
whoa,
sport-
whoa, whoa,
sport
whoa, whoa.
shows.
You did another show.
Yeah, man. No, it was one of the sports shows on Friday, on Sunday.
Sunday afternoons.
And we came to talk about. Oh no! When
boxing.
they'd done the when they'd done the
Mount Snowdon.
Mount Snowdon climb,
Ooh, mashallah.
and I was invited in. And we just talked about the Children of Adam.
Fantastic.
And did you come in between as well to advertise this
No.
show? So there's no one listening.
Nobody. Sugar.
Did we do no promos this time? Live promos? You guys coming into the shows?
Nobody invited us.
Oh, that's shocking. We'll have to have words with Akil.
Oh no. Who's in
He's-
charge of the station anyway?
It's gone funny, isn't it? Inshallah.
Allah bless the station. Allah
Ameen,
give barakah
ya
to it.
Rabbil
Ameen.
It's
Ameen, ya
it's done us well over the few years.
It's done Peterborough.
and it's
well,
done Peterborough and it's
Inshallah.
the surrounding
Can I
communities.
just say, not just metaphorically, but I think physically, Sister Michelle has got big shoes to fill. Qasim was huge, bro.
Mashallah. Allah,
Yeah.
I think he went on a diet, but
No, I meant in terms of his achievements.
oh, mashallah, definitely.
Allah
I think
bless. Allah bless. But
definitely.
Allah bless the brother. Mashallah, he's moved on to
Ameen, ya
other things,
Rabbil Alameen.
inshallah.
Bigger.
Inshallah. So, alhamdulillah. So, once again, Jazakallah for tuning in. If you are tuned in, because there was no promos before the show, but either way, if anybody is listening, Children of Adam here, inshallah, for the next few hours. And we're aiming to raise funds for our winter appeal, inshallah.
Inshallah.
And as those funds are going, shows you that Facebook thing, is that live right now? Is that it's got play button on it?
It's live, but I don't know what's going on with it.
Okay, that's fine.
No, well, we leave it to the experts, isn't it?
Exactly.
They know what they're doing.
As long as it's paused on your picture, we're okay.
Inshallah.
If you'd pre-warned me, could have done some press
You'd
ups.
open up some more buttons.
press ups and stuff.
You'd open up some more buttons.
It's hot in it. It's
Winter
in here.
appeal.
Feel it's hot.
It's warm in here.
Mashallah. So, Mukas,
Gee.
what are we actually here for?
We're here, inshallah, to reach out to all the donors, like as you've done every single year. We normally appeal twice a year to your beautiful selves in Ramadan and in the winter time as well, trying to raise funds for our projects. Ramadan is traditionally for the orphans, and the winter project is basically for items that we help supply the Syrian refugees that are based in Jordan and other places around the world, and also the people that are in Gaza. May Allah make it easy for everybody around the world,
Ameen, ameen,
so
ameen.
wherever they are around the world. Just a day like today when we're in Peterborough, and it's so cold outside.
Allah.
It makes you appreciate just central heating, warm houses, and just the blankets that we have, the warm clothing that we've got. We're able to give ourselves and to also be able to give to children is such a blessing. It's such a ni'mat from Allah subhanahu
Absolutely.
wa ta'ala. And always, brothers and sisters, please do always keep giving shukr. Allah, keep giving shukr. Allah will, inshallah, increase in your sustenance, inshallah.
Inshallah.
But the aim is today, inshallah, we're raising. Shuja, what's our target? What's our
5,000.
£5,000 is our
May Allah
target.
give
Modest
goodness.
5,000,
Oh,
inshallah.
absolutely.
Inshallah.
What a fantastic.
The packs are £25, so people keep asking me what's in the packs. It varies from local installation, but generally the blankets with all the packs, and then some places we are able to give heaters as well, mattresses, warm clothing also.
Yeah.
So inshallah it'll be used. We'll look at where the situation is and where it's most needed
Inshallah.
at that time, inshallah.
And what time are we here till today?
10 p.m.
Yeah, why not?
So we've got 4 hours.
Inshallah.
4 hours to £5,000.
So what's that
Inshallah,
per hour,
Tana.
Shuj?
Guidi pata.
1,250.
1,250.
Smash it, Shuj.
Bismillah.
That's also what Shuj charges for a driving lesson. So Shuj, if you donated,
Inshallah. So,
Okay.
right, let's get this straight. So we've got Brother Jamal coming through today as well.
Inshallah.
He's
It'll
going
be
to do a
good.
nice little...
It's always good to hear some spoken word and
he's a poet and he knows it. Or should be he's a poet and he doesn't know it. Anything that rhymes, isn't it?
yeah.
Really? Okay.
Okay, thank
We've
you.
got Vic from Vic's Boxing Gym.
Oh,
Mashallah.
fantastic.
He'll be popping in, inshallah, simply because he's actually been supporting Children of Adam for quite some time.
He
now.
has.
Especially during the winter period. Even in summertime, he does a show, anything like that, he invites us down. He just make a little donation, and he raised some money on his last show for the winter appeal, so inshallah he'll be coming down as well.
Inshallah.
He did.
I'm sure other people will be passing through.
It tends to
Like-
be the case.
Yeah, like as
Inshallah.
always.
Inshallah.
But so inshallah, if you want to get hold of us and you want to donate, you can donate directly onto our website, which is childrenofadam.net, and just go into the winter appeals, hit the link on there.
It's the main banner at the top of the website at the
Yep.
moment.
There we go. Okay.
Do you want me to? Do you want to thingy that? Whichever way you wish.
You can just.
So in case you've never seen a website,
that's, our
that's
website.
what it looks like.
And just hit the donate now.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Inshallah.
Okay, so otherwise you can text or WhatsApp the studio on 07745 278 978. That's 07745 278 978. You can call into the studio on 01733 602 133 602 133. Also, what's going on outside the studio today?
You're asking
So we're in the studio.
You're asking the listeners, you're asking us.
Well, I'm asking you to tell the listeners.
Is that,
Oh,
is that
okay.
what is happening outside? 'Cause
Oh,
I've been in the studio
fantastic.
all day.
It's really, really cold outside, and then you come in, and there's food. There's a bake sale.
Cake and bake sale, inshallah,
Yeah.
with all the money going towards
The winter appeal.
back to the project. So come along,
Oh.
bring some food with you as well. and
Please
we can
do.
sort of share it amongst other people. Come, join in, buy some stuff, and all the money that's going to come in will come back towards the winter project, and that's being done by our volunteers and headed by Sister Shabana. May Allah bless her and reward her,
Ameen,
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 ya
ameen.
Rabbil Alameen.
inshallah.
Right.
Okie dokie.
So what's been happening whilst, obviously, in the period that we've not been here since Ramadan with Children of Adam? Wakas.
I don't know where I am. What are we in November? Ramadan was what, June?
November
Yeah.
the 30th.
Huh?
We're in November the 30th.
Okay, but when was Ramadan? June.
Yes, it was,
So since
yeah.
Ramadan, we've travelled. I don't know where I've been. We've been all over the world, alhamdulillah. The last one that I was actually the last travel that we just did was Shuja and ourselves. We were out in Pakistan and we were carrying out our cataracts, which we do once a year. We also started doing some shelter homes. We came across some poor families that were living in. Should I describe their living conditions before we built the homes? Or the donors,
It
obviously.
was just, if you've been out someone to the remotest parts of Pakistan, which are very hard to access, to be honest, because we were sitting in a car for like days. I mean, we travelled, I think, about 3,000 miles in 3 days.
Yeah. Allah give
Maybe
goodness.
just a little bit more.
Yeah.
And that
What
was
do-
like
what-
planes, cars. It's like planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah.
But we just
But
won't get home.
without-
But we won't get home for Thanksgiving.
Referencing 80s movies,
Yeah.
I don't think we'll do much with our young audience here.
Why not?
Shall we find out?
Well, maybe they'll hear
Come on,
this.
John
Well,
Candy's a legend.
Well, he is. He
But-
was. He was.
He was.
He still is the legend.
Of course he is. Was.
Yeah.
Was, yeah.
Gone.
Okay, so anyway, back from John Candy and Planes, Trains.
Uncle Buck.
Oh,
Uncle Buck's a classic. So anyway, back from Uncle Buck, Planes, Trains, John Candy himself, back to Pakistan. So we're out in these little remote places, and the the living conditions for some of the families were literally like mud huts, where the mother, the children would actually sleep, and the manji outside, which is like a bed for some of you youngsters now, wooden bed frame. They would sleep. The man would sleep outside because obviously the weather's hot. They don't. He just put his little bistro room and go to sleep, and that's how it would be.
Yeah. Single room living.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
With no toilets.
Oh look, that's Sister Michelle.
Oh,
That was not Qasim.
mashallah.
That's not Qasim, but is actually a woman.
is she actually coming in, or just a wave from out? Oh, she's coming in.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, sister.
Wa assalam wa rahmatullah.
We.
You're gonna.
Oh look, and there's a little one as well. There's a little Michelle. Michelle Junior.
Is that Michelle Junior? Is it?
Oh wow.
Mashallah. No, we were just thinking before that obviously, like times have moved on, and we thought Qasim's looking a little bit different now, but we didn't want to say anything because we don't want to offend. But then we found out you're actually a woman, and that you are actually calling Michelle, and you're not Qasim. So it's good.
Inshallah. Do you want to, Michelle, introduce yourself to
Yeah.
our listeners?
Please,
As
come on in.
Come in. Bismillah.
We've got time to kill. We've got 4 hours.
We've got 4 hours, well. And I'm sure she's going to donate something, so you might
Exactly.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
Actually, do you
salam.
want to donate? Actually, while you're here, you come and donate. There you go. Yeah, you give it to the.
Give it-
to
give it-
the-
Give it, oh, thank you very much.
give it to Uncle,
Mashallah.
and then yeah.
Oh, that's a pizza done for tonight.
Do you know what it's for? What's it to donate to?
Did you feel cold outside?
Yeah.
It was cold.
It was cold, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So the winter, that's how easy it is to donate. If you don't want to do it online, you can just pop into the studio that these two, this young lady has done, and just drop off the money, inshallah.
Sister Michelle, welcome to the team.
Thank
To
you.
Islam Radio. Islam Radio's been running how many years now? How many years we've been here?
So we've been,
We've been
third
here
year.
from the...
I think it's about 3 years, isn't
Yeah.
it?
They've been
about 3
kind
years.
enough to allow us to return.
Yeah.
Because after everything, they're like, shall we? Why not? Well, they ain't got a choice, really, have they?
True fact, true.
You
So-
have taken over the building, so what can we say?
There you go.
There you
inshallah. How's your time been, Michelle? What's your...
Yeah,
Introduce yourself to the...
alhamdulillah, it's been really good. Yeah,
Okay.
I've really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. Yeah,
Good.
it's a challenge, and
Have you come from this background before? Is this a...
so I've worked in media before, but
Okay.
not necessarily radio.
Radio,
so
okay.
yeah, it's a bit of a new thing for
Totally
me. but
different, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's-
it's a
it's
challenge,
quite-
so it's
yeah.
really good.
Lovely,
Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
lovely. So how come you're not working tonight then?
Just because I have these little ones.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but we've popped in because there's cake.
I know,
There
I
you
wish
go.
I
How
can
can I
hear.
resist?
I can't wait for the advert. I'm running straight out there.
I can always purchase a cake for you and then bring
I
it
know.
in.
We
Sneak
got
it
no
in.
food, no food.
No, but I
No,
could,
we never bring food. Have you ever brought food in here?
Never.
No.
Not us.
no, definitely not.
He's actually having kittens outside there.
He was a bit
He's
panicking
already
this morning.
worried.
He's like, lads, it's 30 seconds to go. So, and what?
Relax.
He ran in and said, "You're on air," and she just said, "I know," and kept quiet.
Oh, excellent. So
Yeah.
professional. Love
Well,
it.
There you go. That's the way we roll.
It's not about professionalism with us. It's about getting the job done.
Yes.
Exactly.
Slightly different approach. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm sure I
Oh,
will.
I'm sure you will.
Thank you very much for your donation.
No
God
problem.
Very
bless
kind.
you.
Do
Allah
you want to
reward you.
tell the listeners how easy it is to donate? How easy was it?
You just come into the studio.
Tell them.
You just come into the studio and come in and donate your money.
Brilliant. See, easy as that.
Amazing.
Thank you very
There
much.
you go. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Jazakallah for the
See you
donation.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa
Walaikum
alaikum
salam wa
salam.
rahmatullah.
Well, you could do that and then do the
Yeah, inshallah.
If you do pop into the studio, again, obviously with the donations, Brother Sakib will give you a receipt straight away.
How would they pop in, not knowing the address?
157 Allama Road, Cromwell Road, at the Allama Iqbal Centre.
Subhanallah.
There
Mashallah.
we go. That's what I was thinking. Whew. So, first donation. Any online donations? I think have started to come in already as well. So,
Alhamdulillah.
inshallah.
We'll go through that in a little while. So the aim is today £5,000, inshallah, and we're hoping for, what does that make it? £25, 200 people to donate, inshallah,
Inshallah.
towards it, inshallah. And somebody's just donated via our website. So Allah bless, Allah reward them. That's your first pack for the day.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
May they get the reward of every pack that's now to come.
I mean.
inshallah.
It's as easy as that, guys. It really, really is. £25. Easy. Okay, so if you can't donate £25, then what?
Just give £5 or give £1, give whatever. First of all, we always say to all our donors, everybody out there, please du'as.
Exactly.
And the weapon for the believer is dua, supplication. There's nothing like it. There's nothing £1 million ain't going to cover what a possible dua can. So always, first of all, make your dua. And then, inshallah, if Allah gives you tawfiq and He puts it in your heart and He gives you that urge, shall I just donate? Shall I not donate? Bismillah, put your hand in your pocket or go online and just donate what you can. You don't know, honestly. We're on the ground. I know we're messing about a bit, but we go on the ground and we see the situation, and it's just it's a huge thing. You think, what's the blanket gonna do? It does massive amounts. We've done it. We've done the winter distributions.
Exactly.
Zach was out there a few years ago also. And you're not just helping the children. There's the parents. There's elderly people there. There's just so much going on. Look at just within UK. There was a study that I looked at. There was something on Independent in 2018 said average 3,000 people in the UK die every year.
Cold related.
Because of cold related illnesses. And last year I think was 17,000 according to one study that looked into it. And the other thing was there was I can't remember what the study was, but they checked over 73 million, I think, deaths around the world, and they found people with died with cold 20% more than with heat-related illnesses. And it doesn't always have to be extreme. People always think, when you say winter, it's got to be like snow and ice. No, the studies also that study also found as well that it was too with moderate cold and moderate heat was worse normally than extreme, because with extreme people take
Shelter.
Or they get prepared for it. But sometimes it can creep upon you. And even just like a day like today, just walk into your own house and just think, alhamdulillah, we've got heating, we've got blankets, and our wives and our children and ourselves are warm tonight. It's for £25 to be able to offer that to somebody else in the world.
Inshallah.
It's a massive, massive thing.
It is. By the way, if you do see us on the phones, we're not being rude. It's just obviously when people are texting us.
Oh no, she
contacting
just
us,
being rude.
and we're just obviously, just
Of course.
putting out the message of the winter appeal, inshallah.
Inshallah ta'ala.
Anything else?
So anyway, you were saying before we started talking about winter appeal, Pakistan. So
Yes.
you were talking about the houses.
So, houses like basically mud huts where the family sleeps inside. The father normally sleeps outside, or even some of the sons, as they get older, will sleep outside in the open air. It's not the most secure of places. There's not really any toilets or real washing facilities. There's no privacy. So when the women do wash, a lot of the times they'll go down to either where the river is, or a little pond, lake, whatever it may be, if there's water there at that time, and they normally tend to wash in there, as long as with the washing of the clothes, etc., etc. And the water is not clean at all. I mean, we've seen it. And again, the amount of people and children, especially, that get ill and pass away from the dirty water as well. But for them, that's just life. They don't see any different. But alhamdulillah, we've managed to now start a project where we build them sufficient housing,
Yes.
which we went out to see firsthand.
It was fantastic to see,
And it
wasn't
was just amazing
to
to
meet
see.
the families there.
Allahu Akbar.
And the fact that the families had... got a little donation. Oh, you give it to Brother Uncle Sakib there.
Brother.
Wow.
From Brother Akil.
From Brother
Akil.
From Whirlwind's Pack. For a winter.
Thank you very
All of it
much.
together from Brother Akil. MashaAllah. May Allah give goodness to Brother Akil.
Ameen.
Tell him I shall write out a receipt and get it to him shortly.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
So with these houses, and seeing the families, and just seeing the reaction, and just like even they get handed the keys and everything else to it, and it's just for them, it's just like wow, absolutely amazing. And it's nothing. And again, it's a room, but quite a large size room. In there, they can actually partition it off if they wanted to, like with a blanket or sheet, something, so they can have some privacy. The fact they've actually got a toilet and wash facilities. They've got the kitchen, etc.
Did you remember some of the ladies that we met previously as well? They said that they'd hold their wudu. They wouldn't go to the bathroom until dark. So throughout the whole
Once
day,
they've washed, that's it.
That was it. They
they'll try to
kept
stay
it like
clean
that
all day.
because they had to travel so far
Yeah.
to go to the toilet, etc.
And also in the houses, we supply a hand water pump, so they've got clean water there now 24/7. Just amazing.
It's just it was the phenomenal thing, and it only cost how much, should you?
£1,500.
£1,600.
16, sorry.
£1,600, inshallah, which
There you
gives you a shelter for family, and it includes a toilet in there, and it
Ooh,
also
got another
includes
wait. This is that. We're
a
becoming-
Another
water
little donation.
facility.
We know Yasmin Suleiman. We've got a VIP in the studio.
She looks like a sister.
Yeah, she does. Yasmin, do you want to edge a bit closer?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Oh, you're smiling, yeah.
Very smiley, mashallah.
May Allah always keep you smiling. innit?
Ameen.
It's the sunnah of the Prophet, peace be upon him, he's always smiling.
Subhanallah.
Yeah, reward just for smiling. Imagine that.
So, what's that donation? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that from?
Brother Amr.
No. Could you just take that back to Brother Amr? Tell him to come back with a proper donation.
This is from you.
This is from you.
This is accepted from you, yeah?
So this is from you. Lovely, beautiful. What's your name?
Yasmin.
Yasmin. So this is from little Yasmin.
Yasmin, the daughter of Brother Amr, who's going to give a fantastic donation. Because he's on air. How can he not?
He's loaded.
He does
Forget anything else.
shows. Is it true he gets paid for the shows he does here on Friday nights and like
Bro,
drive
this is-
thing?
He's on BBC
Sponsorship.
Show and all
He's giving
sorts
shout
of-
to stations.
Exactly. Thinks he's the next Top Gear presenter.
He thinks he's
£20. He's having a laugh. No, he's mistaken the wrong charity.
He thinks
This is the wrong appeal.
He thinks we're now. I'll
No.
say it.
No. Wrong. Mashallah. Yasmin, that's beautiful. Thank you for giving £20.
Yasmin, how old
from
are
your
you?
Pocket money.
How old
How
are you,
old are you?
Yasmin?
10.
10.
Mashallah.
So look at this little 10-year-old donated £20. Let's see what her father can donate. Yeah. Always out there giggling.
Yeah, he can
You
giggle as much as he
always
wants.
want, mate. Do you know what I mean?
The longer he takes, you keep putting more on it.
Yeah, we keep adding on.
We'll keep adding on. He might as well cut at the end.
Exactly. Oh, mashallah, look at that.
It's £21.
No.
Allah loves the odd.
Do you know what to do? You sit down there a second. 'Cause we're-
That's from her.
Oh, that is from her. I know that is from her. We're just waiting from you.
I'm waiting for my walaikum salam, brother.
Walaikum salam.
Thank you.
Did we say walaikum salam?
Yeah, we did.
Exactly.
Oh, I must have missed it.
Selected
Because
hearing.
you too busy holding the pound. You two holding the pound.
No bestie, bro. Love.
Love, nothing but love.
Absolute love.
So anyway, Ahmed, before you leave, close the door. How much? How much?
20 quid.
No. That's her £20.
Yeah.
I'm talking you.
Oh, you'll see.
There we go. I
Allahu
like it.
Akbar.
I love it. He's gonna do it online.
He's gonna-
He's one of those. He's one of those modern ones.
We'll drag him back in.
He's a modern one.
Mashallah. Yasmin,
Mashallah.
thanks very much for that. How was your day today?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Cold though.
Yeah, very
So
cool.
imagine being somewhere where you can't go inside and put the heating on. Imagine that.
So by giving that, Yasmin, inshallah, you just help little children around the world, inshallah, to have a blanket, warm clothing, heating and mattresses, inshallah. Yeah,
Inshallah.
it's not a small thing, it's a massive thing. And you should always thank Allah that Allah gives you the tawfiq. He allows you to do good actions, inshallah.
Absolutely.
And you make dua that Allah accepts every good that we do, inshallah, yeah?
Ya Rabbil Alameen.
Do you want to give salams to anybody? Any shouts to any of your friends?
No, she-
No. Shout out to Auntie Michelle.
Oh,
Auntie Michelle.
It's a good job
Lovely.
she wasn't in the corner encouraging you. That was very good.
What about your mum?
yeah, this can make a long conversation for your dad when he gets home. And the daughter shouts out, the manager. Do you want to say thank you to your mummy as well?
Thanks to my mum.
There we go.
Oh,
Now your dad's gonna go home and not get beat. Exactly. He'll get chapatis now.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
inshallah. Have you tried the cakes outside?
No.
No. Try the cakes outside.
Isn't it
Go
smokers outside?
Try the
I don't
cakes.
know.
Isn't it smokers outside?
If they're baking smoke.
Yeah, there is. Our brother just texted me. His family just donated 50 samosas
Allah.
and
Alhamdulillah.
and a cake.
Allah.
Alhamdulillah.
What community?
Yeah, I'm sitting here with nothing.
And he says, and then he's giving me responsibilities. Can you make sure the basket and tray
Oh,
get returned? How am I supposed to which basket and tray it is? I'm sitting here. Could have WhatsApped me a picture, couldn't he?
Yeah, but yeah, what I'm saying is, why is there no smokers here?
Shall we sell the basket and tray, and then if he wants it back, he can up the bid?
There you go. Job done.
Oh,
That's the way we roll.
Jasmine, they're being cheeky, aren't they?
Think so.
You think so?
You think
How
so?
innocent is that? That's lovely.
Yasmin, remember the Ummat in your duas?
Inshallah.
You know, who's your favourite superhero?
Oh, go away. Who's you're pointing at?
Who's your favourite superhero? You got one?
This one.
Thank you.
Okay, let's check this. What's your superpower?
What's my superpower? Helping the poor.
Okay. All right. Quick, we're gonna advert. Yasmin, just quickly. Allah has given every Muslim a superpower. You know what that power is? Dua.
Allah.
You know, there's a hadith that the Prophet, peace be upon him, told us that prayer is a weapon of the believer. It's your tool. No matter what happens in life, never ever give up on prayer. Always make dua for Allah, to Allah, and make dua for all the people, all the creation of Allah. Inshallah, yeah?
How's your sister's driving?
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Did she pass?
Of course she passed.
Oh, who was she learning with?
Some superhero of hers.
Oi. That was one day of the week. Then she went to real instructor.
Yeah.
Because apparently the dad's got money to throw around.
Oh dear, dear, dear. I should have charged the dad more actually. To be honest.
We've got.
We're going back. We're going to adverts now. Anyway, listen, we're going to adverts. So we'll be back after these adverts in about 5 seconds of the advert starting. We're going to come back, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Please keep donating.
Stay tuned to Salam Radio after this short ad break.
It doesn't take much to bring some difference. You give some change, which makes a change. Because nothing gets mileage like a charity. Just a little change turns into a chain. And before we know it, the results are massive. So give a little to make a big difference. For donations, call now. UKIM 0207 387 2157.
Had a car accident or an accident at work? Accident specialists are experts in no-win, no-fee accident claims. Leave the hassle to us. Our multilingual settlement experts will manage the entire claims process on your behalf, with nothing to pay up front. We provide services such as credit hire, taxi vehicles, recovery, storage and much more. For full details on our range of services and a free consultation, call us on 01733 555 774 or visit our office at 249 Lincoln Road opposite the NatWest Bank. Accident Specialists. Start your successful claim today.
Do you own a restaurant or takeaway? Cater Fair is an expert supplier of new and used commercial catering equipment. Visit caterfair.co.uk for quality equipment on sale at the lowest prices, or call us on 01733 310 115 or visit us at 11 Royce Road, Fengate, Peterborough.
जब बात हो हलाल मीट की तो कैसे मुमकिन जिक्र न हो हाजी बाबा का। हाजी बाबा अज़दा में आपके लिए। हम अज़दा में अरसा 10 साल से जायद मुल्क भर में 45 से जायद काउंटर्स के साथ बेहतरीन पैकेजेस, हर वैरायटी का मीट और आला मायार के लिए आइए हमारे पास। चिकन ब्रेस्ट, चिकन क्यूब या कीमा सिर्फ 3.99 पाउंड पर केजी। लैम या शीप लेग, लैम शोल्डर और मिक्स सिर्फ 6.99 पाउंड पर केजी। बेबी चिकन सिर्फ 1.99 पाउंड पर केजी। आपकी सहूलत के लिए वक्त की बचत और मायार की जमानत, तमाम हलाल गोश्त और अशिया जरूरत एक ही छत के नीचे। हाजी बाबा हलाल मीट, फाइंड अस इन अज़दा।
Salam Radio presents General Election Hustings, Thursday the 5th of December, 8 to 10 p.m. at the Allama Iqbal Centre, 157 Cromwell Road, PE1 2EL. Doors open 7:30 p.m. for a prompt 8 p.m. start. All are welcome. Please arrive early to avoid disappointment, as entry will be forbidden when capacity reached. Broadcast live on Salam Radio 106.2 FM and online at salamradio.co.uk. Watch live on Salam Radio Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. General Election Hustings, presented by Salam Radio, Thursday the 5th of December, 8 to 10 p.m. at the Allama Iqbal Centre, Peterborough.
Feel like some great tasting chicken tonight? Great meal deals, wraps, burgers and sides. We've got it all at Chicken Palace. Call and collect at 302 Lincoln Road on 01733 702 447 or 8 Park Road on 01733 343750. Chicken Palace, open 11 a.m. till late.
Assalamu alaikum. Do you know what? I just had a drink. I was trying not to burp as I was trying to salam. You know, the gases just go, all of a sudden you think, ah!
No, bro, we don't know that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you want to learn about Islam and Muslims, stay tuned to Salam Radio 106.
I did press stop on that. There we go. It's got a mind of its own.
The man's on it. It's almost like he's listening.
Do you know what it is? The computer's like Skynet has taken over.
Oh no.
Yeah?
Terminator 2.
I'll wait for Arnie to come through.
3, 4. How many are there?
Salam alaikum.
Yep.
Oh, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
I thought Saki looks different. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good.
What's your name?
Ali Suleiman, yeah.
MashaAllah. Your dad's the rich one, isn't it?
He is.
I wouldn't say rich. Alhamdulillah, he's doing well. Alhamdulillah.
I like it. I like
Well
it.
enough to donate.
Well enough to donate more than £20.
Because we keep looking at our website, our donations.
Yeah.
He's still donated.
Well, he's anonymous.
What if we kept you hostage? Do you think you don't?
How much do you think you're worth?
2 tubs of biryani and £10. That's what.
Biryani.
We could split the biryani, Shush. It's not
true. Say.
Yeah, but £10. I think Yasmin's worth more. Let's get back.
Yeah. True.
Ali, a little bit about yourself. What are you up to? How old are you?
I'm 14 now.
You're
Yeah.
14.
Yeah. Mashallah.
Yeah.
Mashallah.
Yeah, I just turned 14 in August. Actually.
Mashallah. Last time I saw you were small little kid, mashallah.
With a little hat and smaller glasses.
Yeah, I actually remember that. I used to wear small ones with these. Yeah, that's actually true.
There you go. You see, told you.
Ali, your day with the cold weather today, how have you found it?
Well, it's been really cold. We did so. I was helping my dad clean out the car, but it was just freezing. I had so many layers on. It's just like I think it's 0 - 1 degrees now. Absolutely. And then I was happy thinking tomorrow's going to be warm again. Warmer. And then my mum said it's going to be -2 tomorrow. So I'm like, it's not very good.
It's a hard life, isn't it? Living in a house with central heating.
It must have been so hard, like washing a Porsche with your hands, thinking.
Exactly.
It's not a Porsche.
No.
Thinking.
Must be hard watching the butler clean the Rolls Royce.
Thinking, yeah.
We're not minted. I don't know why you've got this.
But I've seen your house.
Alhamdulillah.
And I think I undercharged for driving lessons for your sister. I'm a bit gutted.
Can you go backwards?
I'm losing sleep. I'm thinking I could have charged like a lot
Can
more.
you ring DVLA and say, look, somebody did pass, but let's be honest with you.
The dad's got more money. I want to take the license back.
Yeah.
I could charge more.
DVLA could take something there.
Yeah. And
everyone's a winner.
Exactly. I could donate the difference to the charity.
Subhanallah.
This is working out well, actually.
In fact, hold a second.
Can you
14.
take lessons at 14?
No, I tell you. You know what? You can start learning at 16.
Yeah.
Off road. Give me a shout.
In fact, I'm actually I already did a driving lesson at Mercedes in a GLE 250D.
Look in a Mercedes.
This is.
But,
people in your backyard.
No.
In the manor.
Mercedes Benz World. Yeah.
People know like I drove a Fiesta for my first car. I drove a little Nissan Micra. 14-year-old, I drive a Mercedes.
My first car. The only way is up, son.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm 47 years old. I've not seen the inside of a Mercedes. Actually, I have. Someone's got one leased, but that's a different story.
It's not mine.
Exactly.
It's not.
Exactly. And how hard did you have to work for that? He's 14.
There you go.
It was 1 day. It was 1 hour.
Yeah. All right, so you keep that.
That's 1 day, 1 more hour than we had at 14. That's all we're saying. It's a different life. It's a different world.
I had a BMX. No, in fact, 14. I still have I did have a BMX then. Exactly.
I have a bike, but it's not BMX. So.
What kind of bike you got now?
An engine. He goes, I don't know. I sit the back of it, and the butler rides it.
And wings come out.
Wings come out, and it just.
It's just a normal bike.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's just a normal bike.
Of course it is. The normal ones with wings.
Wings.
It's called an airplane. It's called a private jet.
Helicopter. It goes round and round.
It just flies off.
It just flies off everywhere and just lands where it wants to.
And my dad points out, look at these poor people. Look at these peasants. He's laughing, he knows.
Stop for no. Everyone's equal. Everyone's equal.
Subhanallah.
Allah bless you. Allah give you goodness, inshallah. And Allah give you tawfiq. Whatever we always say to youngsters, whatever you do in life, whatever career path you decide to take, whatever you want to do, remember to give a portion. Allah's giving you that responsibility and that job and that position for a reason.
Yeah.
Always reflect, how can I assist the creation of Allah? I always say to my own kids, well, I don't care what you do in life, but how are you, by you coming to this world, how have you left the world better than when you entered the world? So always have that at the back of your head, no matter what you do. It doesn't mean that you can't be a doctor and somebody who is a cleaner, say, that society looks down on, but the cleaner does their job properly and they do it well and they do it for the sake of Allah. There's nothing but ajal and reward for it, inshallah. So Allah bless the youngsters. It was nice to meet youngsters, isn't it, Shurj?
Lovely. Keeps us young.
Well, there's 3 in this room.
Yeah,
there's compliments.
Apparently your sister said he was a superhero. Does he look like one?
Yeah, slightly, but...
He's scary, Shush.
Do you know what? Smashed it. I like these kids.
These kids are alright.
I might adopt them.
Shows how sheltered they are.
But I just haven't got enough money.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with their lifestyle.
Can you imagine?
Exactly.
Aren't all Muslim superheroes in the eyes of Allah?
Alhamdulillah.
This guy's well.
To be fair, all the creation of Allah are superstars.
Exactly.
Do you know, Hazrat Umar, he said something beautiful once. Allah be pleased with him.
Oh, really?
He said I forgot what he said now. He said every saint has a past and every criminal has a future.
Subhanallah.
Every sinner has a future. So never look down on anybody. We do work. We come across so many people. We travel the world. And honestly, bro, the people that we see and the work that and the people that are out there helping, assisting. During the time we were in Greece, and these refugees were coming off. There was over 100,000 refugees came across almost in a few days in a place called Lesbos. And where the refugees were coming and where they had to go to seek asylum was 25-mile walk or something.
It's a long walk.
Wow. And in between it, there was a place called, I forgot what the place is called now. What was the place called?
The club. Is that
nightclub guy, yeah. So this guy, he bought land and he said, I'm going to build a nightclub. And he said, I can see so many people are struggling. And we, as charities, we won't have to give them lifts because they were still, at this point, illegal immigrants. So this guy, he had a nightclub and he said, what I'll do is, in the meantime, sap my planning permission and just put something up temporary so that people can come and stop on the way. So I was there one day, we were standing there with some other charity workers from the UK, etc. We were standing there was this old lady, probably in her late 70s, honestly she was old. She had she was just standing there, she had a shovel, she had a broom, and she's going around picking all these stones up. And it was like an old car park, just full of pebbles and stones. And I asked one of the workers, I said, who is this lady? She's not there because she's going to be here bloody forever. And he goes, no, she's an old lady. She comes out every day and she's noticed when the refugees come off the boats, their feet get wet, so they take their shoes off. So she comes out every day and she tries to remove the pebbles so it doesn't cause harm to their feet.
Wow.
And that was a lesson. I mean, we're standing there thinking, wow, I've just learnt a lesson from an old lady. That's humanitarian work.
Exactly.
So you'll come across the human beings out there are just some of the most fantastic people.
We met another lady, again in Lesbos, elderly lady. She must have been in about 60s, late 50s, 60s.
The one from Switzerland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this woman, when she first heard about all these the refugees coming over, she told her family, look, I'm going to go over and help. And all her family stopped talking to her. They said, look, if you go, we're going to stop talking to you because this is going to happen, that's going to happen. She left all her family and came over. She goes, I'm going for a week. She was there for about 2 months.
Yeah, when we met her, she was like 2 months in.
2 months in. She goes, I don't want to go home because I won't be able to go home and sleep if I know these people still need my help. And she wasn't doing much, just helping people, smiling, talking to them, just taking off their wet clothes, just anything that they could do. We met some amazing, amazing human beings. Honestly. It's just, Insan is a whole different ballgame, isn't it?
Oh, Insan is beautiful. Insan can be above the Malaika.
Exactly.
Or can end up lower than the beast and the animals.
That's it.
And you see, a smile can sometimes be even more to a human than you think of.
Of course.
Because I think there's a hadith, a smile is charity.
Bishak, definitely.
It just
and people don't seem to do it enough.
No.
Yeah.
It's like when you're like on the London Underground, example, you're stuck there, you're like sardines in a can. You're next to each other. Physically, I can smell your body odor, but I cannot smile at you.
Yeah.
Do you not? What are you looking at?
Exactly.
Yeah, I can smell what perfume I've got. I'm talented like that. Yeah.
And imagine we just smile at people. Like you're
imagine
smiling
just
at me
a
now.
smile, Noor, beautiful. Yeah. It's charity because it makes somebody feel happy and comfort. It's almost like saying Salaam Alaikum. It's almost saying, look, don't be afraid of me. Peace is between us. There's a bond. This is what the meaning of salam is, peace, that no harm will come to you, neither from my tongue nor my actions. So imagine doing that with a smile. That's so universal.
It's like some of my European and non-Muslim or Pakistani students. We talk about religion, talk about culture, talk about languages, and I explain what salam means. Because they just think it's hello. I said, no, it's deeper than hello.
Hell is low. I don't need to be reminded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, look, this is what it means. And they just like sit there, wow, that's beautiful. So that's it. What's the man in it?
Alhamdulillah. May Allah give
the
us
greetings of the prophets.
Subhanallah.
Look at that. And as humans, as just normal Joeys.
And the greetings of the Malaika when we enter, when inshallah we'll all be together entering Jannah.
Inshallah.
And they'll say, oh, peace be upon you, oh sons of so-and-so, together for now, peace be with you.
Look at that.
No more anguish, no more hunger. We see, when we travel, you see all these people and they're suffering and you think, just hold on. Yeah. Because your rank is so close and so high with Allah. Some of us, if we see it on the day of Qiyamah, we'll wish, I know it's not something you should, but you'd think, if I'd gone through that today, my rank would be so high. And these people that we meet, sometimes we go to refugee camps and it's one little tent, probably as big as this, nothing in it. But they'll honour you as a guest. They'll wipe the chair down. And I say, you must stay, you must stay. I remember going out once with one of the other brothers, and we were out in a place. We met this elderly gentleman. He fled from Syria, and he says on the day of Eid, 4 of his sons got shaheed from a bomb. And he was there as an elderly man, and he had a pan, probably no bigger than just a little pan. He had about 4 potatoes in it, and there was me, the other brother from Trinidad, Adam, and there's about 6, 7 of the other local brothers that we were working with out there. And he refused to let us go, and he says, "No, you're my guest. You need to eat with me."
Allah.
I thought, look at that. Just the love, there's something about insan, there's something about Musliman, there's something about Allah, there's just qualities that are unbelievable. And whatever it is out there, remember, it's gonna end. It's dunya. It's a season. Winter might be long, it might be hard, it'll end. And the dunya is like that. Just hang in there. And we look back at all the stories, look back at the stories of the Anbiya and the Awliya and all the pious people. Everyone's going to be tested. If you're looking for pure happiness and bliss, you're looking in the wrong place. The dunya was never made for this.
Yeah. There's a hadith, I think, the world is a prison for the believer and a paradise for the disbeliever. So it's that they're looking for the afterlife.
You'll understand this when you're 18 at uni. Yeah? Then you'll say, that's what it meant.
Inshallah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it's true. As you go older in life, the beautiful words of the Nabi, the Prophet, peace upon him, so pure, so beautiful, so prophetic, so unbelievable, you're profound. And every time in your life, you'll hear the same hadith, but it'll mean something different. It'll hit you and you think, this is what was meaning by that.
Universal truth.
Yeah. Inshallah. But remember the Ummatini du'as. Yes. Remember everybody as well, even amongst your friends and family and stuff, even amongst your friends. At your age, we deal with a lot of people we're going through mental health issues and stuff. Just ask each other as lads, are you right? Yeah. Trust me, it'll go a long way just to ask somebody, are you okay? Are you sure you're right? And pick up the signs. If you think somebody, and don't ever be scared to seek help. There's not a weakness, it's almost a strength. That one, you can identify, and 2, you're trying to resolve it.
Inshallah. Well, it's been very nice sitting here with you.
It's been very nice sitting here with you.
Well, it'll be nicer when Brother Amr finally comes back in.
And with his, I was going to say checkbook, he doesn't do checkbook, with his platinum card.
Absolutely. Well, his butler carries the card.
Oh, okay.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Alhamdulillah, another donation online coming through. So guys, it's so easy to donate. Just go onto our website, childrenofadam.net, hit the Winter Appeal banner is at the top. Just click the button. It takes literally a couple of seconds. Fill in your details and it's done. You can come into the Allama Iqbal Centre, 157 Cromwell Road, where you can personally hand over your donations as well. And also Sister Shabana and the other volunteers outside are selling cakes, morceau pakori, all the good stuff. So again, you can buy something as well. Donate that way.
Online donations, how many have you had so far?
I don't know.
Inshallah.
They're slowly trickling through at the moment.
Fantastic.
So they're starting to trickle through, inshallah.
We've had donations from the studio team and from people coming into the studio. So
Inshallah.
Ameen.
Ameen. You can WhatsApp the studio on 07745 278 978. 07745 278 978. You can call into the studio on 01733 602 133. I'm losing the plot.
Still early.
Do you know what it is? It's because there's that. Because that was all the nur from Az that's shining.
Subhanallah.
It's still early, Suj. I don't know how you're going to last now, brother.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's only 45 minutes in. I'm done. Oh. Do you know what it is? It's because I know there's cake and s'mores outside.
Oh, I saw
Can't
you
concentrate,
outside.
bro.
I saw you outside.
It's doing me in.
You were floating around, and I'm thinking,
he was just checking. We were just
was I floating?
You were floating.
We were just in the halal
testing.
Halal testing.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So we're just checking. We have to eat it. Yeah, it worked for years with my kids.
Yeah, sometimes.
And I was speaking to somebody a couple of weeks ago, some old lady, and she was just talking about how she's trying to do diets and stuff. She goes, how hard it is when her kids make food and on their plate. It's always tempting. I said, yeah, I love it. I said, why? She always use the old trick with my kids with ice creams. Let me check if it's halal. So I was to lick it, and she goes to me, oh, you can actually tell by tasting it. I said, you're about as gullible as my kids. But it used to work for her. And they used to go, Dad, is it halal? I said, hang on.
No,
Let me try it first.
When they're eating something that is halal, I just say, "Can I just check? It might be poisonous." And then they go,
That's another classic
"It's
one.
not poisonous."
No, the best one
tasty.
is traveling with this one.
Oh, here we go.
Do you want anything to eat? No.
Me
You
and
buy something, he goes, I'll share with you. You're like, no, just get your own.
Inshallah, in a few weeks, Az and I are traveling to Jordan to distribute the donations that are coming in tonight. Inshallah, from all the
Buy two portions of everything, because he'll say, I'm not hungry. He'll say, I'm not hungry, and then he'll be like, let's share.
There's barakah in sharing. The Prophet, peace be upon him, was asked,
that's fine.
What was his
We'll
favourite
share each
dish?
other's.
What was his favourite dish? And he said the one with the most hands in it.
SubhanAllah. Not when it's one cupcake, and he eats most of it because his big head.
That's like going for a meal with your wife and saying, "Can I have some of your chips?" And you go, "No, you didn't order any."
No.
You know what?
That's different. That's different. That's a whole different ball game. But his big hands then go like that. Then he eats everything. Then he goes, "It was alright, wasn't it?"
It's alright. I told you.
I wasn't hungry,
Is
but
he
I am
okay
now.
with milk intolerant now? Is he off the dairy? Or
who's that?
Remember the time that you went and he ordered non-dairy
Non-dairy.
non-dairy food?
That was a certain airline.
Is that?
Yeah. Dust for rolls. Do you remember that?
I remember you telling me about.
Oh my gosh! Cut into the rolls like dust. Like where's the flour? Where's the water? Where's the taste?
I'll sit next to Munir.
Do you want to introduce Azhar, our trustee?
Mashallah, this is Brother Azhar, one of our trustees of Children of Adam, who's kindly popped in.
Yeah.
And again, normally when Az comes in, it's just like Brother Ahmed outside there. His family's minted as well. So so inshallah,
they have been busy.
Ameen.
My wife texted ogre hands.
Ogre hands. Oh right.
Unless that's my
So
kids.
That's
So his new name is Shrek.
That's plighter than Shrek.
Oh, my
I
daughter
was
said that
gonna
to me. She
say-
goes, "Dad, you know who you look like?" I thought, here we go. Shrek.
Smashed it. Not Superman.
You know,
Not Arnie. All the weights he does, all the training he
it's
does.
the things
Shrek.
the people that love you that hurt the most, isn't it? Really? that's the thing.
It's
It's strange you can say that. So you shook that
It's
off.
because they're it's because they're truthful.
yeah.
Strange thing. What does he know?
That's the thing.
Wicked. So Az,
It's cold outside.
it is, isn't it?
I was thinking about that today. You know, like what we're doing. Well, not what we're doing. What everybody else out there is doing in order us to do what we, inshallah, are going to do. And I just went outside, just put something in the bin, and I think.
I know.
Man,
it's just strange when we start a winter appeal and it's one of the coldest days so far.
Oh, yeah. And hopefully people have been outside and they've realised there's people out there actually living in temperatures like this. And they need donations. They need people. We're here we can't do anything without everybody out there, can we really? We're just
of course.
three guys sat in a room talking into a fuzzy microphone. And
We've always said this. We always said it's a blessing from Allah that people out there that work day and night, earn halal income, allow us to donate that money to us, and then the poor on the other side that are better than us allow us allow the money to come through us, and they'll accept it.
I mean,
to us is a massive blessing.
I was at a conference earlier on. This guy says, "Oh, you're still involved in that charity?" He says, "Oh, the things you do." I said, "We don't do anything really. We don't do anything. It's like we're allowed to do things, and without people giving us donations, there's nothing that can be done.
Exactly.
There's nothing. So it's all on everybody out there, inshallah, to help us.
Inshallah. So, as though you can be out in Jordan.
Oh yeah.
We're
My
out in
first
Jordan
time
in
in
a few
Jordan.
weeks.
What's the travel itinerary like
It's
there?
cold.
How many flights? Oh, what do I need?
So it's a direct flight, but where you'll go, you'll end up. Now Syria's Jordan is on the border of Syria, so a lot of the refugees came in the early days.
Right. Yeah, okay.
There's a few major camps, Azraq, and Zatari. Zatari's got around 120,000 people. Remember, population of people is around 180, 200,000 now. So you've got almost a city.
What type of things are they living in? Are they...
So they're staying in temporary shelters, basically tents.
Right.
They're there, and it's cold because it's out in a desert. It's I think the third or fourth biggest city in Jordan. It's a refugee camp. Has become a city, and you'll sort of go past it and see it, inshallah. And they're just sat there, and they're just stuck there, and it's cold at night. And the other issue that we've got, because sometimes we go there, and you see as you walk across, we've done some mobile shelter homes. Some of the people don't want it into the refugee camps for the safeguard of their own daughters and stuff, because you've got a lot of things happening there with sexual abuse,
that many people there,
etc. This, that, and the other. And one of the other big things that they come across is scorpion bites. Things like etc. Yeah, and we were told that in the middle of the night, standing in the middle of the desert with like flip flops on, and I was like, did it not occur to you as a risk assessment to tell me this.
Yeah. Maybe you should go on TripAdvisor.
Yeah. So, but it's the reality. So it's not just the harms.
We're laughing, but
we've met many women. Obviously, you came Greece with us, and you've firsthand taken help refugees come off the boats, and we've had many women tell us that they will sleep at the front of the tent because they've got teenage daughters.
Yeah.
And they say if anybody ever come to protect my daughters, that I'm the first line. If someone's going to do something, amazing human beings. I mean, look at mothers, mine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So is it really? Because obviously it's a desert. Even during the daytime, it loses heat.
Yeah, we'll be based in the central Oman, which won't be too bad. But once you travel hour and a half to these sort of places, it's just an open desert and it's cold. Some it's hot. But what people don't realise that you say the word desert, they just assume it's always.
No, it just drops temperature.
It just drops. It drops. There's no. It's just winds blowing, sand dust, everything around you. Inshallah. But alhamdulillah, we've been, with the grace of Allah, with the brothers that have donated and sisters that have been donating for the last few years, we sponsor 150 orphans from Palestinian backgrounds and also Syrian backgrounds that are out there. We do food distributions regularly out there as well. And this time we'll be doing our winter distribution and concentrating on that area more on blankets.
What we do? What?
Winter distribution.
Good lad.
With nice quality blankets, because I remember a trustee meeting we were discussing even the details, quality of the blankets.
Oh no, it has to be. People don't understand. Obviously, they don't understand. Of course, they understand that when you can try to give to somebody, we always try as Children of Adam to try to source the best.
Yeah, we're not going to give anything flimsy, thing that's going to disintegrate.
It's not for us. It's not a picture opportunity. It's not something that
So
we
at least
many numbers.
Just be nice to let people know that we do think about these things.
Well, there's two sides to it.
Well, your trustee, as you sit in the trustee meetings,
exactly.
You know how it always ends.
So we think about every detail as much as we can and make sure that whatever donations we get, it's just it actually makes a difference, and not just for a few days. It's going to last them, and they can use it and use it and use it, rather than they've used it a week later, it's gone, it's disintegrated, it's dirty, it's fallen to pieces, and then it's no use.
Yeah. Well, again, there's two sides to it. Number one, obviously, would we be happy with it?
Yeah, that's the thing.
And the answer is no. Then it's not good enough for anybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
And secondly, as somebody's donating, we want their money to be used in the best way possible.
Yes.
We don't want it to be going on sort of products that are not good enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, stuff that's going to last.
Yeah. And the one of the reasons of going out there is ensuring that those things are distributed properly in the right manner to the right people, and then we can obviously we answer to Allah Ta'ala, but we answer to all people who donate as well.
Inshallah. Right. There's a brother
So
Yusuf.
do we have news? We have radio silence, so
No, it's just people that are sort of asking questions obviously by
the
text.
things,
Oh, right, okay, that's good.
Inshallah.
So they're just asking XY, how can I donate?
Yeah, but I think it's good for people to know that as trustees meetings, obviously everything's accountable. We have the trustee Azhar Ahmed, brother Dawood Hussain as well. Who comes from
really
a financial
important.
background.
Yeah.
And everything gets
it's really important that we do everything properly.
Inshallah.
gets thought of, inshallah.
So again, how can I donate, Wakas?
You can donate by going on our website, childrenofadam.net. You can do on the link as well. There's just giving links as well if you prefer to do it that way. Pop by the studio, come to the studio if you can. It'd be nice to see you as well. And also you can join in on the cake and bake.
Oh yeah,
and grab some snacks and things. And
there's plenty out there, and it's going fast though. So come along, have something to eat, and bring something if you.
Yeah, please do.
Please
come
bring something.
Come donate, inshallah. We just had one brother whose family earlier dropped off some food. May Allah bless him and reward him as well. And he's just gone back to his family.
From Kay's Kitchen, drop off biryani.
Oh,
okay, alhamdulillah.
was
May Allah
awesome.
reward him as well. And this brother Mustafa, Allah bless him, Hafiz Ab, his family's just donated £150 towards a water pump as well in the name of the late father. And Allah SWT give him Jannat.
Ameen.
Amongst those that reside in the neighbourhood of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And his family's also donated £80 today towards the winter appeal, inshallah. May Allah reward, may Allah accept, inshallah.
Inshallah. Brother Yusuf just pledged £50. Abla Yusuf.
MashaAllah, Allah bless him.
From Look Road.
MashaAllah. Doesn't he own a nursery? Little Bubbles? Little Bubbles Nursery, MashaAllah.
Little Bubbles? Sounds like a car wash.
No, that's Bubbles. This is Little Bubbles.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's a nursery?
Yeah.
Little Bubbles.
Fantastic little nursery.
Yeah.
Where was that?
Waterloo Road.
Little Bubbles are fun.
At the back of Dar es Salaam Masjid as well.
Okay.
Inshallah.
Yeah, so £50 from Little Bubbles Nursery then.
Yeah, Allah bless them.
Ameen.
Reward them,
Inshallah, after we're going to the ads and we'll have Mullah Tariq come into the studio as well.
Inshallah.
So inshallah.
Oh, right, I'll get my coat.
These Mullahs are good at getting money out of people. But inshallah, Mullah Tariq be in there. Guys, keep donating. Childrenofadam.net. Hit the bar.
It's so easy. It's
the Winter Appeal banner.
Sorry, man, talked over you.
I'm the host with the most. What's wrong with you?
Sounds like a trustee meeting.
Exactly. Just minus the pizzas.
Oh yeah.
And the cakes.
And anchovies on the pizzas.
Let's not even mention that.
You can't have anchovies on a seafood pizza.
No, you don't.
You lot are mashed. Inshallah, we see you guys in a few minutes after the ad break. Inshallah, keep donating. Assalamu alaikum.
Stay tuned to Salam Radio.